Well, hello there my fine gardening friends. How the devil are you? Welcome to a beautiful day here in equally beautiful Nova Scotia. The birds are singing. It's actually warm, proper warm today, so that's really nice. And I'm trying to catch up on a few things before I go away on business. And one of them is to plant my onion sets. I love growing my own onions. I grew them last year and I stopped eating them from my cupboard in sort of January, February time. No, check there. February, March time. In late March, I ate my last onions from the cupboard. So I think they're an excellent thing to grow. I know you can get them cheap in the shops, but you know, growing those onions, you know, and picking them, harvesting them in sort of August time, and then having them all the way last. Yeah, I mean the ones you get from the shop, absolutely ridiculous. We bought some the other day, and within like a few days of having them, they're all soft and horrible. Whereas the ones you grow, they last months and months and months, and obviously, as a rule, they taste better as well. So I like to grow my own onions. I do seeds, but I prefer sets. So I've got seeds, but they're a bit patchy germinating at the moment, and sets are just always a bit more reliable, really. So I thought I should, excuse me, doing a bit of weeding, dual tasking. So I thought I'd plant them up now. So I've got some red ones. Mrs S likes red ones. I prefer me white ones for cooking, etc. But Mrs S likes them, and these are just no particular name on these, red onion sets. And these ones are Spanish Globe. So the other thing with, so I've got this bed here, just one of my normal beds. I've had seaweed as a mulch over it all winter. I like seaweed as a mulch. Obviously it's cheap, and but there are a couple of downsides. Obviously for people it's difficult to get if you're not by the sea, and when it dries quite hard on the top, and often gets you know, quite hard, and sometimes makes it difficult for things to come through. And it shrinks as well, but fantastic nutrients in here, and underneath it's, you know, nice and damp underneath there. But so what I'm going to do is just move the seaweed aside where I actually plant my sets. Now also, those of you who are regular viewers will know this, that I do the old multi-sowing routine with my onions. So I'm going to plant, what am I going to plant? Probably going to plant 5 of these in one little spot, in a little area, and then they'll sort of grow out and push themselves out. You don't get obviously great big massive onions, but I still get some good ones, but you get a lot more for your pound or your kilogram, whatever you want to call it. So, easy way to do it is literally, I am just going to take my set, and this ground is nice and, you know, no dig, so it doesn't get compacted or anything like that. Nice and easy to push into, and then I'm just going to give them a bit of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as you can see, I've got them 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 in the middle, so they're really not even a finger's width apart. I had to go away to Germany for a week on business, and I thought I'd taped everything, and in the evenings I thought I was going to edit the video, but it turned out a couple of the videos were corrupted. So here I am a week later finishing things off, and some of the onions are just starting to come through, as you can see already, so that is good news there. What have I got in here there? So I've got about 180 onions in here now. Some of them were a bit, you know, I had 200 originally, but some of them were a bit off, and some more are planted in my mixed bed down the road, but 200 onions in this 4x6 bed should is a good haul, I think. Well, hopefully, if they all come through anyway. But all looks good. As I said, some of them are starting to pop through. Excuse the wind noise, very windy today, but the black fly are out, so actually it's good that the wind is here because it keeps the black fly, they don't like wind at all. Now, these are going to be in here till sort of July, August time, and then, you know, they'll grow up nice and big like the garlic behind me, probably, you know, a lot bigger than that. And then I'll know when they're ready because the sort of stems suddenly lose all the weakness, as you can sort of, all their strength rather, as you can see in that photograph, and then just flop over. So that's when I know that onions are done. And I can take, you know, some onions out as and when I please, really, if I want some early, and then the rest of them, when I take them out, I'll dry them, etc., and that'll be another video. But there we go, 180 onions. Hopefully they'll last me through till next March when I start using them. There we go, jobs are good. So excuse the scary close-up. I've just realised, probably a good idea for you new, maybe beginner gardeners, and it's pretty obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway. Your set has an upside down at the bottom and the top even. So obviously that bit there, you can see little tiny mini roots. That's where the roots come out, and that is where your green bit's going to come out. So you want where the green bit, the pointy bit, pointing up. Anyway, jobs are good.